Hello to the nation. Hello to the nation, Dr. PlayStation Nation here, talking to you guys in the mod spotlight world, and today we have a pretty cool mod, guys. We have the parachute mod. This parachute mod today has been brought to you guys by Cracked Egg, guys, and this is the wrong sign right here. Oh, what the? No, whoa. Hey, gotta get back out of here. Hold on. There we go. So, this was brought to you guys by Cracked Egg. The link for this mod will be in the description. But today, we are going to be talking here about the parachute mod. This is definitely a cool mod. It's a pretty small mod, specifically because I like doing smaller mods that add a little bit of, you know, a little addition to the game, rather than huge mods which completely change the game and can be very, very intimidating. So, that's kind of why I prefer to put smaller mods in here, as well as they make shorter videos that you guys can, you know, watch many more of these videos and put more mods into your game, opposed to, you know, one big mod which you might not necessarily use all of. So anyway, with that being said, the link that I'm going to give you will also link to a couple of other mods, the Reptiles mod and the Walking Dead mod. I might consider doing a spotlight of those if you guys would like them. As well, I would like to urge you guys to do two things. One, guys, three things actually. One, guys, to install this mod if you guys think it's cool. Two, guys, to make sure that you guys do rate this video down below. It really does help out. And three, to comment down below any mods that you would like me to do, guys. So regardless of whether it's a large mod, I would prefer smaller mods, but you guys can give me ideas in the description or the comment section down below, specifically because I don't have a huge sum of time to be doing YouTube now, since I've, you know, gone through midterms. It's my first year of university, and it can be difficult. So if you guys have any ideas for that, then comment them down below and stuff like that. And anyway, let's get started. So I'm gonna delete this. As you guys can see, I have something on my back, and that thing is a parachute. This is a parachute, and what it's gonna be used for is saving lives. So anyway, how you're going to construct a parachute is very simple. A parachute is made with 3 wool, 2 string, and a leather. I love this. I think it's really cool, and I definitely do like this recipe. It's not something that's super overpowered, at least in my opinion. I don't think, you know, stopping yourself from falling to your death all the time is really that overpowered. So, moving on from there. Once you have this, I'm actually going to delete this guy. Once you have this, you can't really do anything with it. The only thing you can do is put it on. By right-clicking it, you can put it on. It stays in my inventory just because I'm in creative mode, but if I wasn't in creative mode, and I got out of creative like so, and I right-clicked, it would go onto my back, and it does count for some armor points. It counts actually for 5 points of armor. So anyway, moving on from there, though, like I mentioned, you're going to need a couple other things. So you will need a ripcord, or you will need an auto activation device, otherwise known as an automatic ripcord. So the reason why you're going to need one of these things is you're going to obviously need something to set off the parachute or whatever, right? Like it doesn't just automatically set off. So you're gonna either need a ripcord or you're gonna need one of these things, and in order to make one of the auto activation devices, you will need a ripcord. So you're gonna need to make one of these. So that's gonna be 1 iron, it's gonna be 2 string, that'll give you your ripcord. So this ripcord is a manual version of this. What you're going to use this for is when you right click with it, when you're falling with it and you want to, you know, deploy your parachute, what you can do is right click with it, and you're going to fly down, and then if you want to dismount, just like with a horse, if you hit left shift and then hit this again, you'll fall even more. So you can use that at your own sort of risk. That being said, when you know, if you accidentally fall off a cliff or something like that, you know, this might not be the most reliable way, or if you're falling a very far distance and you don't want to, you know, take like 15 minutes to fall from the top, as you can see right here. You know, it's going to take a while, and you don't want to risk falling like this and at the last moment, you know, deploying your parachute or whatever. Also, guys, you can navigate while you're up here, so you can actually do some pretty cool maneuvers and whatnot. But with that being said, now we're going to move on to the last piece, the third and final piece, which is the auto activation device. This, you're going to use a ripcord, a piece of redstone, and a redstone comparator, not a redstone repeater, a redstone comparator. And with this, what you're going to do is so I'm going to switch out of game mode. And if I were to, I have to switch into game mode to actually fly up to a height, which I probably should have set up command blocks, but this will work out anyway. So if I fly up to any height, by default it is set to 15 blocks, but pretty much what this is going to do is if I start to fall, so I'm going to switch out of game mode, and if I start to fall and right click this, you're going to see a usage go, and once I get to 15 blocks above any ground or water, any ground or any water, it's actually going to undo the parachute and automatically bring me to safety. So it does have uses associated with it. I'm pretty sure it's 2 uses. I haven't checked yet with the uses, but that's what it kind of looks like. We'll do this again just for the sake of making sure. So like so, and there we go. Yep. Oh, and it was 2 uses. So anyway, that's kind of that. And yeah, so it's a pretty cool mod. I definitely do like it. I think it's something very interesting. Like I said, or I might not have mentioned it. You can edit the automatic activation device in the config, guys. You can actually go check out the config files, and you can actually change that to be anywhere, you know, up to 256 blocks and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, and you can also turn it off and do all that great stuff. So anyway, hopefully you kind of have enjoyed this video. If you guys did, remember to leave a like rating down below, as well as subscribe to the nation if you already haven't. What I would also like to urge you guys to do is if you would like to install this, it is a Forge compatible mod. So all you need to do is click the link in the description. I'll leave it there to my how to install Forge tutorial, and that'll teach you guys how to install Forge and all that great stuff. So anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I am the Doctor, and I'm out. Peace.